Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Morphin Monday Lightning Collection review. This time, I'm doing another double review. It's been a long time since we've done a double review. It's been so long, in fact, it was my first ever Lightning Collection review that was a double review. This time, however, there's much better reason for it to be a double review because we got both of the Ninja Pink Rangers from Mighty Morphin. We got Kimberly on the right and Cat on the left. Both of these figures retailed for I think 26, 27.99. I got both of mine for pretty good prices though. I got her for I think 20 bucks and I left the sticker on. I got her for 8 bucks. So, yeah, glad I waited to buy both of these. Cuz let's see, white, yellow, and black and red. Oh, so yeah, only blue was the one I didn't spend retail price on, except for these two. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into their accessories. They're very similar, but a little different. So the same parts they come with are the hands. There's 4 different hands, 2 of which are fists for both hands, a right karate chop hand, and this left hand that's some kind of ninja pose, I guess. You know, it's like, yeah, that. And then let's see, next one, we get the neck piece that's included on the figure in the box that goes with this head back here. And both of these are different. We will take a look at these. Same sculpt, but they use different eye colors. If I can zoom in here. As you can see, on the left is blue eyes, on the right is brown eyes. Okay, last accessory they share, other than their current neck piece that they're using, is this foot effect piece. Now, as you can see, Kimberly comes with a very nice, shiny, bluish one. Like, very nice looking. Whereas Catherine here comes with a very, very slightly pinkish hued one. On camera, it looks like a green. It's definitely more like pinkish in person. Okay, and then last couple of accessories here. Kimberly's like no masks of any kind or coverings on, just a headband. I don't think this one looks bad, except when you get to that angle. Keep it dead on, keep it to the left to right. I think in person it actually looks worse. In shadow like this, on camera it looks pretty good. It's just that jawline, just oof. Also, something interesting I noticed is that she has both ears. Catherine, on the other hand, does not. So as you can see, on this hand, she got an ear. On this side, there's nothing there. It's just flat. It's weird. Oof. I mean, they could have included an ear. They didn't. And then last headpiece is one that was used in the movie mostly. The masked, like midway between no mask and full covering. Honestly, I think this one doesn't look all that good, but you know, uh, I guess they're fine. Anyway, now we can take a look at the figures proper. Let's get all these accessories out of the way. These figures do come with a lot of accessories. That's one thing I do appreciate about these figures. Alright, let's see. I mean, they're both the same. I'll just grab them both. While they are both the same mold, same like paint job and everything, they do have very subtle differences. On camera, you can tell that the pinks are just slightly different color, like especially on the legs if I put them side to side. Catherine looks to be just slightly brighter, whereas Kimberly looks to be slightly darker, like a more reddish color over here with a more like yellowish pink over here. This also is kind of hard to see, but these two colors on her don't really mesh well, but these two look pretty good, pretty close. On camera, actually, these mesh pretty well, but in person, they do not. I didn't have any major quality control issues with either of them, pretty much. Some tight joints, but those are pretty easy to fix. There's the back for you. And, overall, it's the same exact figure, just, what actor do you prefer, right? Now, I wanted to get Kimberly, but when I saw this for 8 bucks at Target, I was like, I better pick that up. So now I got both. Now I don't have to worry about it. It does have the same articulation as the other Ninja Rangers, double jointed elbows, knees, the twist here, twist and the hinge. There's a ball joint here with the drop down hinges. It does have the articulation joint in the midsection that actually does work. I tried using it on the males, it's stuck or something. It uses the more McFarlane style of butterfly joint because there's not a lot of plastic on this torso. But everything else. Oh, it also has the dumbbell joint in the neck. I'm using her to point to this figure. Oh well. Anyway, I didn't expect this video to be very long, so let's hurry this along. Take a look at the size comparisons. We'll grab these out of the way real quick. The boxes are different, obviously. Anyway, they both stand at roughly just over 6 inches, depending on what head you use. I'd say maybe like maybe a quarter or an eighth. I mean, 6 1/8. All right, let's start off with looking at some other branded figures. So we got the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Unmasked Shriek figure there. G.I. Joe Classified Tiger Force Outback. And then where did I put him? Jazzwares Spartan Yoroi. Am I forgetting anyone? No, I don't think I'm forgetting anyone. Okay, so there's some size comparisons with some other figures. Man, he looks so big compared to them. Like, he's supposed to be in the 6-inch scale. He just looks giant. Oh, man. It's very weird. Anyway, there's some size comparisons from some other brands for you to get an idea. All right, let's go ahead and do some Mighty Morphin. We got Mighty Morphin White. The Pink Ranger from the 2-pack. Looking good. They're about in scale with Mighty Morphin Pink. Although Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger does look a little bit taller. And, of course, can't forget Black and White Amanda Connor Batman statue here. Okay. Get them out of the way here. Now let's take a look at them with the rest of the ninjas. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's spread them out a little bit. All the ninjas have trouble standing, even the ladies. Speaking of ladies, here's Ninja Yellow. If I can get her to stand, good. Okay. Let's see. Blue's probably the next most stable. I say that and he's going to fall over. Here's Blue. Okay, and then let's grab Red, put him in the middle. He also has trouble. The figure I have the most trouble standing of these ninjas is White. And then lastly, the first Ninja Ranger I bought, I actually pre-ordered him, was Black. So, they're all looking good together. I posed them next to some Tangas, but, there's a lot of figures here on the, desk, like I said. Anyway, I think what I plan on doing is having the movie figures, all of the actors featured in the movie kind of like all together. And then Catherine, I don't know, I'll probably put her behind Kimberly. Just because I wanted to get the main movie, figures, the ones that were featured in the movie, right? So, if I had to rate, all of these, I wouldn't. Quite frankly, they all have a lot of quality control issues. Some of the parts, the colors don't match, which that's a problem that this line has always had. Let's see. Some of the paint apps have been really off. These were as far as I know, the first figures made in Vietnam compared to like China. So, they probably didn't have a good quality control set up there at the time. Apparently, they have hired some new people or are in the process of hiring some QA assurance people. Good. I mean, they should have done that to start with, but whatever. Anyway, if I had to recommend you just one of these figures, I'd probably recommend Black or Blue. They're kind of hard to get now, but I think they're on Pulse still, and I know they're definitely not on Target's website, but you might be able to find, the first wave of these four. These three though are very easy to find. You can easily find those three. But Kimberly, I think of the six, Kimberly is going to be the most desired one of the six, next to Tommy, of course. Everyone else, I don't see going up in value, like skyrocketing or anything like that, anytime soon. Anyway, before I forget, let's take a look at the boxes. So let me get these guys and gal out of the way. You sit down there. Just all right. So as you saw, the back of the box here, very similar poses. Obviously, different heads are being used. There's there's the side of the box that has the Mighty Morphin logo. Here's the other side of the box with the lightning logo. As you can see, different eyes. And obviously, Catherine has her face showing. Here's the bottom. There's the top, which Catherine is a bit darker of a color, more of a very dark pink rather than a light pink. And then your front of box here, as you can see. It's nice that this team got the old style boxes and they all match. I know that some people who've been collecting this line for a while and waiting for figures to come in are now getting the plastic free packaging boxes, and now all their boxes don't match. I've stopped collecting the boxes generally. What I do is I take out the plastic insert and then condense down the box just so I have the outer portion of the box. But you know, if you really want this figure, I'd grab Catherine just because of how damn cheap she is. Otherwise, good luck finding Kimberly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below also if you like these particular, figures, or if you've had problems with them. I know a lot of people have. Catherine, I haven't seen much in terms of like quality control issues. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and like the video. All of those help out my channel a ton. Uh, these were my first Lightning Collection figures I purchased this year, by the way. Forgot to mention that. And peace.